The sky was just starting to lighten the inky surface of the canal, the peep and quack of the dawn chorus subsiding. Cassie Raven had been walking fast, head bent, eyes on the towpath, replaying the row she'd just had with her boyfriend. Which was how she almost crashed into it. What the? A steel barrier blocked the towpath, and a few strides beyond it, a dark red puddle on the ground, the precise shape of a cartoon speech bubble, and instantly recognizable. Blood. A good litre of it. Going by the colour and viscosity, it had been shed 4 or 5 hours earlier, the exposure to air already making the hemoglobin morph into iron oxide, the same compound as rust, reminding her how the human body was fundamentally just a fancy chemistry set. A female cop was striding towards her now, shaking her head. "You can't go through here. You'll have to find another route." "What happened?" asked Cassie, lifting her chin towards the stain. A knife wound. Stabbings weren't exactly uncommon in Camden, usually drug-dealing related. "I'm not at liberty to say," said the cop, eyeing Cassie's tattoos. Fair enough. The family might not know yet that someone they loved was seriously injured. Or more likely, dead. The pool of blood looked too neat and unsmudged to be a knife wound. Squinting up at the building that overlooked the canal, a huge Victorian warehouse converted into upmarket apartments, she caught a flash of something. A man in what looked like police uniform, peering over the balustrade of a narrow balcony. 9, maybe 10 stories up. An accidental fall. Or a jumper. Either way, from that height, she'd almost certainly be meeting them later at the mortuary. For sudden deaths in the community, the cops had arrangements with local undertakers to deliver bodies out of hours. Cassie treated all her guests with care and respect, but having experienced her own moments of bottomless despair, she had always felt a special bond with suicides. Before retracing her steps, she told the cop, "If I were you, I'd cover up the blood until the cleaners arrive, just in case the family come by." Left the cop looking puzzled at the authoritative way the girl with the punk haircut had spoken. Losing her rag with Archie had unsettled her. They'd only been living together on her narrow boat for 9 or 10 weeks, but already she was getting that claustrophobic feeling, all too familiar from her one and only previous, failed, experiment in living with a lover.